Hello, buds. Are you ready for some Dragon Age? Enough of that. Enough of that. It's time for Dragon Age. Let's get this going. So, I did get up to where I died in the last stream. So we're right back where we ended. Just gonna proceed right to Orzammar, get things going. It'll be good. Did I see your new keyboard? It's very clacky. I did see your new keyboard. You posted a picture of it in Slashy's Discord? No, it was your Discord, but Slashy responded to it. That's what it was. Yes, I saw that. It looks very nice. Honestly, clacky keyboards are nice. Most of the time. Unless they're just, like, old as fuck. I'm starting now? Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting now. Why? What's up? Are my settings down? No, they're high. Okay. It has Elgato Stream Deck integration with the G keys. Really? You don't know if you can be asked to fuck with that. Damn. Well, if you ever feel like selling your keyboard, hit me up. I'm gonna save right here. This looks like a fight that might be a pain in the ass. Logain sends his regards, you say? Holy shit. Ripping me apart. Damn. Well, should have brought a healer. Yeah, let's bring a healer. We can always bring Win later, so yeah. Or, I'm sorry, we can always bring Shale later.
Yes.
There we go. That should go much better now. Oh! Jake. Jake. There you go, buddy. Enjoy. It was only like 147. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad for a keyboard, honestly. Win, you better help. Oh my god. They're still ripping us apart. Everyone, drink potion. Wow. Didn't even help most of them. It's you. God. Yeah, I'm gonna have to load. Definitely need Win, and I need to go straight for the mage. I think that's the main problem here. I gotta bring Shale, because there's some Shale, I mean not Shale, god, Sten. I gotta bring Sten, because there's some Sten stuff happening up ahead. Which I know because I played this game way too many times. I'm gonna save like this, so I don't have to swap out again. I'm gonna try to go straight for the mage. Okay. Now, everybody, go for mage. Good. Nice. Okay. Okay, mage down. Now we can probably handle this. I'm going for the archer. Win, where are my heals? Ah. Oh, I have Shale instead of Sten. Fuck. Well, this'll work. Ah.
Ready. Defend yourself.
Okay. Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. Good God. Oh, she came back because of the spirit. Heal me, win. Damn it. Why are potions not hotkeyed? Drink the fucking potion. Dude, win. Go for this one. Ah. Ah. Your 5-year-old, was it G810, was giving you double presses even after cleaning it. Key presses were not registering. You got fed up with it last night trying to type some code. Yeah, that makes sense. But hey, at least your new keyboard looks pretty gnarly, and it wasn't too bad of a price. I fucked up the party. I don't want Shale. I want Sten. I think, well, I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe Alistair. Maybe Alistair. We'll see. We'll see. I know one thing I need to do is fucking hotkey lyrium potions on her thing. What is this? Health poultice? There's lesser. Okay. Bought a 5 terabyte external drive. Good enough for movies, yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. Idiots. Gotcha. Drink potion.
And I'm on.
Let's make this quick. Enough.
Yeah, beat him up. Yeah, y'all got it. Nice. Ha! Oh, fine. Likely carry the 480p DVD rip of King of the Hill around for the next decade on various drives. What the fuck? Okay. That's fine. It sounds good. Is there not higher quality fucking King of the Hill, or you just want it to be that quality? There's gotta be higher quality King of the Hill. There are, but like it's King of the Hill. Who fucking cares?
Oh, my. I
Okay,
expect it to be
that's
this
fair.
crowded.
Fair and
Step right, make us breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend. You, startled me a bit.
you're Farron, right?
You've, heard of me?
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
How much do you want for it? No, no, yeah. How much do you want for it?
I don't have it, I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Where is it now?
I sold it to a dwarf in Redcliffe, name of Dwin.
Wait, Dwin? I know him.
He's the one who has the sword, I promise you. Said he was a collector.
We'll see.
Alright, well, I forgot Dwin had it. You can see everything fine in 480p. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Yeah, I know frame. I don't necessarily need Sten anymore. So I don't know. I'll keep him around.
Yes.
Why not? Team worked pretty decently. I'm gonna have to get Shale at some point. At least later in the
Aren't you chilly?
quest.
Chilly. I don't know this word.
It's much warmer where you're from, isn't it? Don't you feel cold?
I suppose.
I don't imagine we can find it.
King Loghain will not.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is
But its own, you say? I have important business in Orzammar, I'm gonna say that.
None more important than mine.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
Settled? Is this about my father?
You're the exile. Aye. Despite your brother Balin's best efforts, sorrow finished what your kinslaying started. Your father is dead.
Kinslayer? Oh, you're not getting in.
How did Endrin die?
Losing 2 sons, one to murder and one to exile? Who can blame him for seeking peace among the ancestors?
The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Yeah, a blight is coming. They must unite for Ferelden.
Wait, who are you to speak for Ferelden? You're no messenger to Loghain, that's for certain.
Thank the ancestors.
I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
What? He's a traitor and a kinslayer. You said it yourself. In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Oh, is that so? Frame, you haven't eaten since 6 a.m. Yeah, you need to eat something, bud. Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
Yeah, that's right. Pussy out.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Well, that intimidate went well.
Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. You left
We had a cold can of beans and like a fifth of a bottle of Coke that was warm and flat. What a breakfast.
Now that's a thing of
What a breakfast, man.
If you work hard like Blanca,
You were in the Chantry. You are a priest?
No, I was a lay sister of the Chantry.
Which means...
I lived and worked in the Chantry, but I did not take any vows.
So you dabbled in priesthood then?
Oh no, the lay sisters don't have the same sorts of duties as priests at all.
So you were not a priest, did none of their duties, and took no vows, but you lived among them.
Yes.
You were a house guest of the Chantry?
Sort of.
Fucking reading her ass. You got a hold of some fungi yesterday. And then you went and worked out and forgot to go get food. I see.
All right.
How was the fungi frame? Real shrigma'd out yesterday. Hello! It is me!
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Good God. So dramatic. Oh, it's very cheap where you are. Lucky you. I don't even know where to get it near me. Got £2 for like $35. Good God. Man, I could go for doing some of that, but alas.
Exile, you were not to show your face here again.
I know.
Enough crime to deal with. I shouldn't have to dump you back in the deep roads.
I have a new house, the Grey Wardens.
That's right. You found pity topside. The Warden should have better sense when choosing allies. Surfacers and their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden.
Jeez.
What do you want?
The Blight is coming and I need Orzammar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Okay, this guy does not like me. Oh yeah, we got some quests around here. To be ready for these quests. What is this? I don't remember this. Figor's imports. Key required. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna shop here, see if there's anything worth.
Do you have a moment?
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop.
Okay.
Wow, there are a lot of you, and I've never seen one of those before.
What?
Things
What?
they come up with. What was I saying?
I don't know. Have a look at my shop, I hope.
Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced.
Delirium. Oh, I see this dude's addicted to delirium. Or he's been addled by it, at least. Oh. Huh. Wonder who that's for. Gift. Okay, this is a gift. I will buy these. Fucking diamond as a gift, my god. I need to sell some shit I have. I'm pretty sure Sten has a pretty good two-handed weapon, am I right? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's some mod weapon that's just way too OP. Alright, wonder who to give that to. We'll find out soon. Wink. There we go. Alright. Pretty well cleared out, mostly. Dagna, hello.
Oh, I actually was talking to your companions. Or are you from the surface too?
Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
My companion here is a senior enchanter of the Circle.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation and a great responsibility.
We'd be happy to answer any questions.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Do you want me to ask them?
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating.
Okay.
Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
I
She's so
believe that.
enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Alrighty. You do that, Dagna. That's just to the deep roads. Not gonna go there yet.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. Now I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs. I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
These things dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
My god, Frame, you listened to some Masana temples and your legs were just spinning. Good lord, man. Man, you're making me want to find some shit. If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Let's see. Anything back here? Maybe a nug? No nugs. There's a nug. It's right there. Box of nugs. Look for more before I go back to him. There's Dagna. Let me go in here and see what this guy has for sale. I know this is a store. Imagine partaking of the devil's lettuce. Yeah, yeah, Frame, yeah.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people.
Oh, do I?
Looking for a new set of mail. At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Let's see what you've got.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
I mean, he has some decent stuff, honestly. But I need more strength. Ooh, I know who I could get stuff for, is Sten. Yeah, he needs boots and stuff. I mean, I don't have that much money, but I can at least get him boots. Maybe gloves if I sell some stuff. He can't even wear them. This will be good if I could get it. That's a lot of money. There's no way I'm getting that much. Alright, that's all you're getting, bud. At least I got you some actual boots. There you go. There you go, buddy. Leliana, you can have these, I guess. Just as hostility. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, both are pretty fucking great. Well, I don't know. I feel like this is better for, like, Zevran, so I'll give those to him. Alright, anyway. Let's go. I did not spend all my money at this guy. Whoopsie. Legnar. Oh.
Never thought I'd see your face in the commons. Never thought I'd be glad to either. But this can only help Balin. Whether
Is
he
that so?
defeats you or you scare people, it's another crack in the old way.
You're very eager to support my brother.
He has the legitimate claim, thanks to your failed grab. You abused the old ways, and now he has a chance to change them. I see where the gold is. It flows topside. Balin will guide us to adopt a new way. Of course, he can't come out and say that.
Okay. Some say Balin killed our father.
You among them, I suppose, as though you or Harrowmont would have nothing to gain. How would I know? Nobody here is a paragon. The scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
You approve of this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
A blight is coming. Orzammar can't be divided.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to them.
Let me see what you have in your store.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
I'm good for that. Thank you. God, these fucking gifts are so expensive. I need them all. Let's sell this stuff. Can sell some of these potions. Sell like 8 of these. Okay, is that enough to get that crystal? Yes. Okay. Figure something out if I need more money.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
Why are you invoking a human god?
The Maker brought forth this world and every creature in it. He chose a human woman as his prophet and bride, but he loves all races. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Why would we want a human chantry in Orzammar?
There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. But Orzammar persists in worshipping its paragons and forefathers instead of the Maker.
Let them worship whatever they like. The Kun is the only way to enlightenment.
If that's true, then he will come to it in time.
Perhaps. Each must find his own way to the truth.
Are you saying you will help?
What do you need from me?
Do you have any influence with the Shaper of Memories?
Maybe.
The Shaper, it controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memories' permission to open a prayer meeting.
You want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say
I
that.
bet you did.
I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Okay. Oh, there's another nug.
Guard my son, for he is lost in darkness. Mothers, keep him safe, for you know what it is.
Oh, she's got glitchy clothes. Don't you crash my game.
Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can move aside. I don't have much to bring them.
Did I hear you mention your son?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turak of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Rak. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Safe return? Your son is missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Yeah, crash incoming, definitely for him. By the way, congratulations on your Norwegian test. I don't think I ever read that out loud, but I read it. Good job. I don't know how you think you fuck up and then you do that well, but good job, bud. Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by dark spawn that way.
We shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company packing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Vilda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
I don't know how few brain cells you feel like you operate on constantly. Well, apparently you operate on more than you think, because you're doing pretty well and stuff. So that's something. Okay, I think I need to go this way first. Yeah? I need to go to the royal sector first. And then things will happen, and I'll eventually go to the poverty area. Hey, bud, I got a couple nugs.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
Got a nug for you here.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Okay. Here you go, bud.
You're a trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
Yes.
Yeah, this is where I need to go. Please don't crash. That was scary. I'm gonna save. Save right there. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Armor's normal.
From what I've heard of dwarven politics, I'm almost surprised we haven't seen blood running these streets.
Box of nugs.
News of the hour. Support Lord Balin at your peril. Evidence suggests Lord Balin considering
Diamond Mall. Nice. Lady Dace. Nice. Nah.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont's insinuations against Lord
Royal
Balin
Palace.
reveal the truth.
Chamber of the Assembly. Let's go here. Need to talk to the Assembly after all? Well, hello.
I heard you had returned to his exile. What insult do you mean by coming here?
There's a blight coming. I need Balin's help.
After what you did to Trian, you come to your only living brother for help?
Let me talk to Balin. We can put this behind us.
There were many cruel whispers about Balin after you left, which you could only assume came from you. Why would he trust you now?
It's part of the game. He won. I'd have done the same. I'm lying.
If you wish to convince me of your goodwill, you'll have to show you've put the past behind you.
Balin promises me troops. I'll help him take the throne.
So you really have thrown your lot in with the surface. Very well. As long as you understand Orzammar is Balin's, I will allow you the chance to prove it.
I will do nothing to compromise my honor.
You have no honor, Kinslayer. It was stripped from you by the Assembly.
Whatever you say.
Now, there is a way you could prove your good intentions. I will only ask you once. Will you do it or not?
What must I do?
Harrowmont has been buying the votes of every Desher he can turn, but he is running out of promises. Recently, he offered the same estate to both Lady Dace and young Lord Helmy. He hopes the vote will pass before he has to pay up. I have the promissory notes, but they know of my loyalties to Balin. If you, on the other hand, brought them this evidence, they know you have little love for your brother and will believe you. Prove your loyalty, and perhaps you'll get the reunion you desire.
I'll find Lady Dace and Lord Helmy right now.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
We'll see.
The Assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Desher's lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Alright. Guess I can't look in there anymore, huh? Should I talk to this fella?
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. So it's true. The exile has returned, and we are to treat you as a respected guest.
Do as you wish, Steward Bandalore. You always have.
It's the one perk to this position, child. Or should I call you Warden? I'm glad to hear the surfacers are making use of your talents. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Is there any way I can break this stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont.
Figured.
And they are slow to trust.
Already working with Balin.
Uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Talk to Harrowmont, I guess, or at least get an opportunity to. Apparently your professor liked your answer to that, which is, do you think you'll be rich one day? You said, I hope not. To be rich is to be evil. That's pretty funny. Oh, is there someone trying to talk to me here? Hello?
Lord Harrowmont sends his greetings, Exile. He was surprised to see you back here.
I'm sure he was. I would speak with Lord Harrowmont.
You may have convinced his lordship of your innocence, but it is my duty to protect him, even from his own folly. We've already caught more than one of Balin's spies trying to get close to his lordship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
How can I prove I'm not working for Balin?
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
Do you want me to find out why your fighters dropped out?
That would be enlightening. Though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I don't want to start picking sides.
But I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this
I have to make a
afternoon,
choice, huh?
And Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
I might foil the proving just to spite Balin, but I do feel like I need to work with Balin. So logically speaking, he would be the one more likely to give me reinforcements because I know what he's capable of doing, since I used to live with him.
Thief!
Even though he betrayed me.
Outraged.
Oh, are you?
Thief in the Shaperate. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Okay, I'll try to find that for you. Just gonna see if there's any codex entries. I.e. experience.
Oh,
hey!
Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton.
Oh, you're going to get food? Alright, Frame, good. Feed yourself, please.
The Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
We could try to find them.
You can't go into the deep roads and find some lost Tig by yourself. There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election. Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly or some great lord.
I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
We'll see. Hey, buddy.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts.
Stranger?
I am Zebor.
You don't remember me,
the
huh?
Shaper of memories.
I am no stranger to Orzammar, my Lord Shaper.
Your exile is written in the memories, Warden. I am sorry, but Orzammar cannot be your home, nor I your Shaper. We must all obey the Ancestors' rules.
Could you look at these promissory papers for me?
These are Harrowmont lands promised here. But these are not the deals we approved at the Shaperate. Where did you get these?
Vartag Gavorn gave them to me. No, I'll just say that's not important.
Whom are you protecting? It is a crime against the Shaperate to falsify legal documents.
The papers are forged?
Not entirely. There were 2 promised deals, but their terms differed significantly from what is presented here. It appears the scriptor altered the dates and locations of the agreements to make them identical.
Thank you. I need to have some words with someone.
You are an outsider, Warden, but not outside the law. I hope you will not do anything to challenge the stability of Orzammar. Ah, you return, Warden. Is there more you would know from Orzammar's memories?
I would like your permission to open a chantry here.
That is an odd request. Have you grown so fond of the Surfacer's ways in your brief absence?
I'm sorry, you weren't supposed to acknowledge that I was here. I come on behalf of Brother Burkle, a cleric of Redcliffe.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
What harm could it do to let him preach?
He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzammar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own.
Yeah.
Was there anything more?
No, I thank you for your time.
I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Yeah, hopefully not. I got him that chantry he wanted. Or whatever. Prayer meetings. Ooh.
And I'm off.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Open it. Thank you. Gloves of Diligence. Let me have a look at those. Ooh. Might be good for Sten, at least. Oh, he can't wear them. He needs more strength. Damn. Oh, shit. We'll see. We'll see. If I get the full set, I might wear it myself. Like I said, we'll see. Alright. Okay, now I need to go have words with that guy that represents Balin.
Well, have you found Lady Dace and Lord Helmy?
Talk to the Shaper of the Memories. These papers are forged.
Forged? Well, naturally they're forged. There is no legal way for Harrowmont to sell the same land twice over, is there?
Tell me where you really got these.
You want to know how the game is played? I wrote the papers and left a sizable fee with the registry office to back them. But if you think figuring it out gets you off the line, you don't understand how this works. I'm asking for a show of loyalty, so exactly how much truth is involved shouldn't matter in the slightest. Now, where does your allegiance lie, Exile?
I cannot lie, just a curry favor.
If you cannot support my prince, do not expect him to serve you. If you change your mind, you know what you must do to earn his indulgence.
I don't like this. I'll go in the palace another time.
Raise your voice in favor of Lord Balin. He will bring us change.
Hello. I don't know what I'm gonna say to you, but I'm going to you.
What do you want? Are you a messenger from some other desher?
Kinda. I'm Gandic, a Grey Warden.
Ah, such a noble profession. Cleaning up whatever dark-spawn stragglers make it to the surface.
Wow, fuck you.
You must be very proud.
Fuck you. I hear you'll be voting on the next king.
Now, is that an attempt to cozen me into revealing my choice, or are you simply making small talk? It's so hard to tell with you surface types. You're all so charmingly direct and artless.
My god. Notice you didn't answer my question.
Yes, I am a member of the Assembly, a desher. I will be one of 80 nobles of purest blood to pick our sovereign king. If you're asking me where my vote lies, I'm forbidden to tell until the stones are cast.
You might want to look at these papers.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Where is he? I'll bring these to him.
He is leading a Deep Roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
I don't know, this still feels weird. How would I know where to find your father?
He was searching an old Idukan site.
Yeah,
He left me with
Idukan, you
this
say.
map in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go?
Yes, I'll leave right now.
So Balin's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
I guess.
Lord Harrowmont is the voice of tradition and stability. Lord Balin is the voice of anarchy and ruin.
I mean, it sounds like Balin's trying to change the place anyway.
I did not expect to see you again. I am afraid you will
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Branka didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
He looks upset. So,
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
Who is Ogren?
Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Branka. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino.
What the fuck? What happened?
All Mino's son said was how unlikely it was that a bunch of Smiths would return safely from the Deep Roads. Which is true. Ancestors preserve us. That's what the warrior caste is for. But Ogren claimed it was an insult to a paragon. Next thing, they're in a duel to first blood to defend Branka's honor. Then Ogren starts screaming and runs him through.
God. Wasn't the duel to first blood? What? Is that what you were arguing about? Branka?
It's been 2 years since Branka left. No one has ever stayed in the Deep Roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching.
Why does Ogren care so much about Branka?
She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the Deep Roads and abandoned him.
Branka was married to that drunk?
Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith. And Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation.
Why did Branka go into the Deep Roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
How did she become a paragon?
She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly 1/3. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon.
Damn.
They moved Branka, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
I should get going now.
Did you see any guardsmen? Tell them Ogren was at it again.
Well, we got some backstory there. It'll be important later, I promise. Oh, here's something. Alright. Gonna save after every transition between places like this, just to be safe if it doesn't crash. Okay. Okay. Yeah, hey.
You're the best. You're the... A trust Vala, my note.
Wrangled quite a few.
So, I've been hearing...
Yeah, I guess I'll just go to the deep roads. I'll have to do that eventually anyway.
Does that lead out to the deep roads? I hear they're crawling with darkspawn.
Yes. As you'd expect from where they come from.
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
I'm looking for Lord Dace's patrol.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they've made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
That is what's happening. What do you know about Paragon Bronca?
What anyone knows. She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels.
I should go.
Best of luck.
I've been here before. It'll be fine. Okay, we're going to Iduken, which I've also been to before. Alright, we're here. This place. Still have it? Yeah, it still has the map uncovered from when I was here. It's kind of funny. Oh, there's nothing that way. Okay, how nice. Do 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 do. Mana mana. Hello. I see something.
More darkspawn, eh?
Sten, potion. Win. Potion. Gotcha. You may have cursed me, but I killed you, you fool. Nice. Nice kill. I lived. Yes. Everybody lived. Okay, I think there's traps ahead.
And I'm off.
Okay. Lots of stuff. Alright, now. Leliana, I think there's traps. Kinda looks like there's traps. Maybe not. No? Okay. Never mind. looked like traps. Let's save.
I sense some dark spawn.
Take him out. Knocked you down. Gotcha. Easy. Nice. Cool beans. I don't know what this weird blood glitch is, but hopefully it's not going to break the game.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I don't think you can, or else it wouldn't have let me do that, Leliana. Metal shard. Okay. Black rune stone.
And I'm off.
Nothing. Yeah, get him down. Got him. I didn't even fully explore this room back here. Well, hey, the combat's going well, so that's encouraging. That my characters aren't built terribly, even though they probably are. Can't build characters for shit, what can I say? Small bloody sack. Oh, that's right, I forgot about that quest. Like, you have to assemble a bunch of body parts and fight a demon or some shit, as I recall correctly. If I recall correctly. As I recall correctly. Saying as I recall correctly sounds way more pretentious than if I recall correctly. Oh, it just keeps saving as Orzammar Diamond Corner. Okay. You're back with Chicken Sammy and Frozen Coke from Macca's. Nice. Sounds good. Go for a Sammy. I had a Sammy today and I still want another one. Sammys are fucking good. One of them's dead. Oh my god, Sten. Sten is down, that's not good. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and reload. Good lord, what the fuck was that? What a start. What a beginning. Alright, this is clearly a challenging battle. I'm trying to let him come to me. Hey! Hey! Come and get some! Wait, 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 everybody. Everybody, come here. Okay.
Go.
Try to only pull so many at once. Well, it seems to be working so far. Haven't pulled the mages or anything.
Going.
Okay. I'm gonna save again, like a puss. There we go. Alright, here we go. Whatever you're trying to do, I'm not letting it happen. Nice. Good job. Good job. I'm impressed.
All right.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Thank you, Leliana. Good progress, good progress. Is this deep stalkers? Creepy little things. Nice. Okay. Easy peasy.
All right.
Let's go behind me first. What's here? Anything important? Looks like a fight. Yep. Come and fight. Nice. Good kills. Oh, there's more.
Going.
This is actually a pretty decent party, I must say. I have not been let down once. Only time we've died is when I've been ridiculously, you know, outpowered. Okay, nothing? Okay. Alright, well I'm gonna save here. And what's here? Just treasure? Okay. I'll take it. Ahaha! Defend me! God, there's so many. Good job, dog.
Allow me. I could do that.
Thank you. Good lord. Took down so many of the deep stalkers.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Thank you. Darkspawn War Axe. Okay, okay. Think we good. It's a good fight. So going back to the left. Yeah, I think I've decided on something. So Balin's making me do these little fucking lies and shit to manipulate his victory, right? But he's trying to manipulate his proving victory too, and he hasn't involved me in that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enter the provings and win, not as Balin, not as Harrowmont, but as a Grey Warden, because I'm pretty sure that's something I can do, just to like stick it to Balin a little bit. Gotta get that RP in, you know. I enjoy.
I never liked this part.
Nice. Loss of death. More.
Allow me.
Nope.
I could do that for you.
I don't think you can. Okay, I'm gonna save. You never know. Seeing some fresh corpses. Probably getting near that expedition then. Looks like it. What the fuck is this? Weird glitch. I got this one. on, man. Jeez.
All right.
Precise striking supposed to be on.
Another vanquished.
Jeez.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. I heard nothing of another expedition. What brings you here so fortuitously?
Tell your daughter not to vote for Harrowmont.
And why would I do that? I have nothing but respect for Harrowmont and he for me.
Vartag Gavorn gave me these promissory notes.
That snake? Believe nothing he says. He'd do anything to win the throne for Balin.
Oh no.
These are worth investigating. I'll not have my house enter a deal unless it's to our advantage. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Sure.
Let's return now. My men need healing and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
Sure. Safety in numbers, right?
And let us reach Orzammar before more beasts find our scent.
Jesus Christ, Frame. You said you were deep in the dank. You're in Spanish language, Colombian political memes, and you're laughing your ass off. My God, man. Beyond me, that's for sure. Okay, so I need to... Lord Helmy. That's who I need to talk to.
News of the hour. Lord Balin promises.
Isn't this person? Adal Helmy?
I did not expect to see you again.
Nah, you'll think I like this one. You think I'll like this one? Okay. Where is Helmy?
Nothing I say is
Provably false. Jesus.
false.
Oh, tapsters. Okay. I'll go do that proving thing. Spite Balin real quick. Okay. Well, there's a Nug over here.
Why are you here?
I beg your pardon?
Women are artisans or merchants, or farmers, though you don't seem particularly earthy. They have no place in war.
I can't even begin to tell you what's wrong with that idea.
It is not done. There is no more to it.
I do not understand. Do the Kunari have no female mages? No female warriors?
Of course not. Why would our women wish to be men?
Oof.
Do you believe I wish to be a man?
You cannot be a man. That will lead you only to frustration.
Okay.
I believe this discussion does the same. Let us speak no more of it instead.
Bigoted the Kunari are. The one you sent me was Italian. Okay. Should I look at it now? Is this a pressing meme? Okay.
I hear there are all kinds of rules that govern the proving. They get very mad if you break them.
My lord Idukan, you've graced this arena so often, I could never forget your
Wow.
face. We heard you were dead. What brings you back here?
It's dank. Okay. I'll respond to it after the stream, I promise. I'm a Grey Warden, seeking Orzammar's aid against the Blight.
Then I won't take another moment of your time. If you are looking to pay your respects, though, your brother called a proving to honor your father's memory. Would you like to take part?
Yes. How do I sign up?
Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
I'm Gandik of the Grey Wardens.
I'll just call you Grey Warden, since you're no longer of House Idukan. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
Ready and eager.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor.
Okay.
Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
I guess I'll go talk to him. On second thought, I'll be back in a moment.
Come back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
Okay, let me go talk to these people over here. Ooh, almost missed a nug.
Didn't I say I need to concentrate? There's plenty of time to congratulate me after the fight.
I'm told I'll be fighting you in round 1.
So you're the Grey Warden. It's an honor, really a privilege. You hear so much about the Wardens. They say on the surface they're the only ones who fight Darkspawn, and everyone hails them as heroes. And, are you taking recruits?
Not right now. Actually, I'm building an army to fight the next Blight.
A Blight? Then that must mean you want recruits. I bet you're here to pick the best fighters. Am I right?
I can't make you a warden, but you could join our travels.
Really? That would be great. I always wanted to travel with the Wardens. See the world. Oh, and best of luck.
Sure. I mean, I don't think he can actually join, but hey, he's more than welcome.
You must be the Grey Warden. Luke John said one of you signed up.
Proving Master said the Warden wants to show off his surface fighting skills.
I guess
kinda,
we'll have to
a
show
little
what
bit.
kind of tricks we learn in Orzammar.
You two fight together?
We were born together. We fight together. We'll die together.
The ancestors gave us one soul, but two bodies. Everything we do together.
Everything? You mean even...
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Unless you want to find out.
What the fuck? Maybe later.
I think the Grey Warden's worried.
Don't worry. When we beat you, at least we won't taint you.
What comfort? What's behind these doors? Hello. Pyotin.
Well, I guess I can't call you cousin, since the family renounced you and you're supporting the usurper.
I'm not supporting anyone. I fight in my own name.
You haven't said you're championing Harriman, but it's obvious Balin didn't send you. Whatever Harriman's reasoning for wanting you here, he'll be disappointed. I've been watching you, and I must say I'm not impressed. Your stance is sloppy and your eyes proclaim your every move. I've no doubt I could beat you. Of course, you'll never make it that far.
We'll see about that, buddy. I can take a lot of hits. It's my biggest brag. Let me talk to the rest of these people. See if there's another nug. Oh, hey, here's someone.
If you're looking for seats, speak with a guardsman.
Alright then.
Going.
Oh. Greetings, I'm Gandic.
Don't take it personally. Hanashan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
Who are you?
I am Ferindin. I serve as Hanashan's trainer and translator. As a Silent Sister, Hanashan cut out her tongue like the ancient paragon Astith the Grey. As you might imagine, she requires my services for more mundane tasks.
Sure. Whose side are you two on?
The Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Idukans.
I'm on my own side.
Then you have lost. Even in the ring, every man and woman brings an army if people support them. But she who fights without cause is only training.
I don't know. I feel like it's a symbolic thing. If I win at my father's thing and I didn't kill him, I'm a Grey Warden, blah blah.
You looking at something?
Get out of here!
Okay. Armsman.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope it's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, if you were hoping you'd take part in some
not
I
my
trust you'll
interest.
keep the offer to yourself.
All right, buddy.
Sorry, I was just leaving.
Okay.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Alright, well, we're gonna do arena fights for a little bit, I guess. That'll be something.
Good, you're back. Are you? Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new additions.
Who am I fighting this round?
Looks like Suern's drawn first bout. He was one of the youngest champions ever. Beat his own father at 12 years old.
His own father
All
at
for the
12,
right to
okay.
earn his battle status 2 years early. Are you ready to start?
Ready and eager.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, you already said
Do you want
this.
to start, or would you like some time?
What are you waiting for? I want to
Go
fight.
down to the ring then. I'll be right there. This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Suern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Suern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today he fights as champion for the royal Prince Balin against a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Idukan and our future King Balin.
You honor me with this fight.
First warrior to fall is
Sure.
vanquished. Fight!
Be all honorable and stuff, and then just say, I'm a Grey Warden, I serve no one.
Look over there.
Look over there.
I'm not cutting you any slack.
Alright, I'm game. Behind you.
The winner is
Got him.
the Grey Warden.
That's me.
That was an exciting start, Warden. Suern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Sure.
Excellent. Let us go.
I need to go talk to him after all this,
is
though.
a glory proving. Fought,
I'm gonna skip
the
this.
Grey Warden will face the notorious duo, the warrior caste Twin Terrors, now fighting as champions for Prince Balin, Miaja and Lucius.
May the stone honor you.
When you fall.
Ancestors guide my arm.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Victory will be ours!
Come on.
Nice try.
Resisted. Shit. Got her. Oh shit, I missed that final hit. You ain't got it. Eh.
The winner is the Grey Warden. Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily.
That's me.
Are you ready
I did
for
it.
your next opponent?
I could use a rest.
Very well. We'll be waiting.
I'm gonna go talk to Serwyn. I also need to just save beforehand, cause I don't want to lose. Be honest.
Let me know when you're recruiting for that army.
Okay, sure.
That was a good fight. Miaja learned a lot from you.
So did Luke John.
Yeah, cool. Glad they're at least you know, not sore losers or anything like that. Oh man, says Frame. What's up, bud?
Good. The crowd is eager to see another. Go down to the
Ready.
ring then. I'll be right there.
They just updated
This
Beam
is the
NG with a new
glory
car,
proving.
new grid map.
Fought
Ooh.
under the eyes of the so far, the Grey Warden has won the field, but victory is far from assured. Next to challenge that perfect record is Expeditionary Captain Roshan. Will he find Valos Atreides and defeat the Grey Warden?
Hopefully not.
It does me great honor to face you, Lord.
Hey, same, bud. Honor is mine.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Yeah.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Gotcha.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
That's me.
Better and better, Warden. I never would have guessed you could triumph over Captain Roshan. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us go.
Take them two at a time.
This is a glory. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatchet fought as King Bloodlik II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Grey Warden, choose your second, for now you face Lord Davianic Volney and Oliniv.
I'm thinking Sten. I choose Sten of the Kunari.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Okay, we need to both... Okay. They're both pretty acceptably strong. Nice job. Nice, Sten. Nice. Get those hits in. Yeah. Teamwork.
The winner is the Grey Warden! You prove yourself a master of paired combat, Warden. I congratulate both you and your second. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yeah, let me rest.
Very well. We'll be waiting.
Just gonna save.
Good, you're back. The crowd is eager to see enough.
Let's do it.
This is a glory. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal
it's this guy.
cousin Balin, Piotr Idukan has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him, the Grey Warden came from nowhere, cutting a swath through Orzammar's finest warriors. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers
Oh, God, okay.
to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You should not have returned, exile. You are a disgrace to House Idukan.
May the stone accept your blood.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Okay, I'm going straight for his henchman. So, Sten, you do the same. And Leliana, you do the same. Win, just heal. Holy shit! Well, I'm gonna have to retry that, huh? Yeah, let's just reload now. Maybe the archer first? That might be a good idea. God, weird glitchy start.
The crowd is eager.
Let's go.
You should not have returned, exile.
May the stone accept your blood, yeah. Okay. So, I'm thinking Sten go for archer. Me and Leliana go for this henchman. And win here.
Let's make this quick.
God, man. That didn't work. Uh-huh. Maybe I just need to go in, like, full tank mode. That's probably what I need to do. Okay. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm also gonna threaten.
Good. The crowd is eager to...
You should not have returned.
Alright. So I'm just gonna go straight for him. Try to at least, like, stop him from doing too much. Oh my god. There's only... I don't know. I'm just gonna try to go full tank everyone. All tanks. We're doing all tanks. Oh, I can't change my party here. Why? That's lame. But can I do it out here? Oh, I can do it out here. Okay. Okay, so...
Horse.
Why? Morgan, why?
Blood
Whatever.
and damnation.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's try this. We're trying full tank. Everybody tank. All tanks, all day. Tanks. Actually, let's have threaten off.
I shall follow.
And you have this and this on as well. That way we'll be just in tank mode. But also still allowing other tanks to do tanky things. Tank. Alright, let's save.
Good. The crowd is...
You should not have returned, Exile.
Last one!
Lord Harriman.
God, man. You need a potion. Can you drink potions? Yes. Alistair, can you take some hits? Oh god, that killed Alistair. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. Okay, okay. I have a plan, though. I have a plan. It's a genius plan. Okay, so, Shale, we're going in there with you having that on. I'm gonna play as you when we start.
The crowd is eager. Each!
You should not have returned.
Okay. Now everyone stay, except I will control Shale. Who is supposed to be in this mode, but isn't. Oh god. Well, that didn't go as planned.
good.
Well, they got fucking Sten and me.
Are you done yet? If it must.
You resisted? You fuck.
Death to all pigeons. Very well. I shall do it.
Okay, need potions. Go away.
It's too much for me.
Ooh, that hurt. That got me. Yeah, that's the suckish thing about this game's combat. Even if they're attacking you and you're still moving, they'll still hit you. They'll hit you. Oh shit, it crashed. I don't know why. Like, what caused it to crash? I have no idea. We're just gonna launch it right back up as soon as I can. It's just, I don't even know, like, what causes that. Sometimes it just seems like it wants to crash. Okay. I'm about 2 more tries just from lowering the difficulty, but let me see what else I can try. Okay, let's try that again, but hopefully this time I won't be fucked by Shale's ability. Okay, Shale. Do the thing. Oh, they're upset at me. Oh, I see. I killed almost everyone. Great. I just want to kill you. I got him. I got him. I gotta try the rock first. I think it's gonna be my best bet.
Good, the crowd is eager to see it.
Let's try it.
You should not have returned.
Alright, rock first.
Now let's see. Which one first?
What the fuck? Potion. Why didn't he take the potion? Drink the potion.
Who shall I crush?
That didn't work. Alistair, you still holding him off? Oh, God. I don't know how you're holding him off this well, Alistair, but keep it up. Okay. Oh, God, Alistair, keep it up. Yeah, that hurt him. Okay, let's throw another rock. I can't. Hit a little.
You will squish satisfyingly beneath my foot. Time to end.
Monster, you need another potion?
Now you go.
Yes. This is the furthest I've gotten. For sure.
Let's end this quickly. Death to all pigeons.
Pigeons don't have anything to do with this shale, but I like the spirit.
Off I go.
Typing on your new keyboard is very nice. I'm glad for him. I would hope so, considering it's brand fucking new.
It's a gotcha!
Okay. Just regenerating some stamina and stuff. As good a time as any. Okay, Shale. This is it. No, Shale, no! He was so close! Man, just doing so well, man. One more try with that strategy. It almost pulled through. Almost. I think I might trade Sten for Win, and that might help. Might do what I need it to. Because playing a Shale and just going around and doing the ground pound is really helping out. Oh man, it's a very stressful fight though.
Vashaden.
Yes.
Okay. Let's give it a shot. This'll be the one, if there is one. Let me put the hotkey, the potions on Shale's thing.
Good, the crowd is eager to...
Let's do it. I got this.
You should not have returned. Last one standing will be...
Alright, Shale, we're starting off with the rock. Stop centering it on someone. I just want it right there. Beautiful. Now switch to this. And we're going over here and killing this guy. Okay, the other one's dead. Good. Yeah, you hold in there, Alistair. Fucking tank those hits from that guy. Okay, Alistair. Potion. Holy shit, ripped down that health. Good. Now, Alistair, take another potion. Yes. That'll help for now, but we need you. I think it worked. Alright, do this.
joking. Surely you're joking.
We got him, we got him. This is the one. Nice. Wynn got the kill of all people.
The Grey Warden!
Ugh.
Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then I am pleased to announce the Grey Warden as the winner of this memorial proving, the favorite of the ancestors.
Yes. It was an honor.
Through this day, we affirm the friendship between our city and your order.
Yes. All that work for nothing, Balin, hmm? Well, that went well. I'm gonna switch Alistair for Leliana and then go about my business.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Trogdor, thank you for the host. Appreciate that.
Indeed.
Shale, why do you refer to me as the Elder Mage?
Clearly because it is purple and a hyena.
Then you simply wish to be perverse? Surely you're better than that.
I have found that I'm allowed precious few amusements. Since so many prefer to call me Gollum, I enjoy referring to them in a similar fashion.
Oh, very well. But could you at least use a different adjective? I do not wish my age to be my defining characteristic.
As the fussy mage desires.
Nice.
Oh, I give up.
Didn't like that one, apparently. Alright, I have to go to the bar. Oh, let me go tell this guy his chantry's good. Hey, Trogdor. Good to see you, bud. Oh, hey! My Nightbot doesn't know howdy. How about that? Would never have known. What kind of southerner am I?
Teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He's agreed to let you hold prayer meetings.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
We'll see. Okay, I gotta go in here.
I once drank a thimble of dwarven ale, woke up a week later in Jada wearing nothing but my shoes and a towel.
Nice. Okay, let's see.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns.
Okay.
So I'm curious,
Time in taverns.
on the surface, right? Does it function any worse than Orzammar for having abolished caste?
Things are hardly equal on the surface.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar is so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
I have news. Harriman is double dealing you and Lady Dace.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
Sorry about that, bud. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
You're just doing what you think is right.
I suppose that's true.
Mother that Lord Harrowmont hasn't bought our vote after all.
Ogren.
What do you want? Oh, I heard about you. The exiled prince, coming back as a Grey Warden. Put his past behind him. Someone saw you talking to Vartag Gavorn, and now it's all over that you've been doing dirty errands for
Did no one hear about the proving thing?
You'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
My only concern is raising allies against the Blight.
You don't need a king to face a Blight. You need a paragon. The Assembly elects them, but they're higher than the Assembly. They become nobles, but they're more than anyone born to a house. They're what every dwarf with a spine not made of soap dreams of being.
Including you?
Aye, of course. Being a paragon would be a dusted sight better than this. Why do you care what I want? Nobody cares about what I want. Your boss trying to butter me up or what? If you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her.
Okay. Is that who Branka is? She's the paragon? I already know this.
City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the deep roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. Why do you care, huh? You looking to uncover all her secrets? Is that what Balin wants? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it?
What if I genuinely want to help you?
Too little, too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Harrowmont and Balin have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me. Barkeep?
Ogren, Ogren, Ogren. Can I, like...
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven Kings, but the stories do it no justice. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful.
Yes, it is very grand.
And have you seen those tiny
There it
pig-like
is.
burrowing animals? They are adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet. But they must be hard to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
I knew there was a way I could get her a pug pet. Nug pet.
Everywhere. I can't take it.
That guy's on something. Can I, like, buy drinks?
I'm coming,
No,
I'm
not
coming. Hold on.
Alright, well, I'm done here. The singing is just terrible. Alright, let me go talk to this guy and see if he'll give me some nugs. And then I can go talk to Balin, maybe. Be like, yo, I fucked up your provings, but I did what you wanted.
You're the best. You're the best. You're the.
Good lord, how many did I have?
A trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
There's a way to get a nug from him to give to Leliana, but I think I might have missed it. And save.
Lord Balin suspected of personally defacing statues of the Paragon.
Jesus, what the fuck was that? Some
News of
fucking
the
mudslinging
hour.
if I've ever heard it.
2 more clans endorsed Lord Balin as the new king.
We got a crash. Let's get her back going. I don't know why the crashes happen, but they just happen sometimes. That's what I guess that's what you get for playing old games. Oh, hey, Adam. Good to see you, bud. That's right, it's Dragon Age Day. Dragon Age has been delegated to Tuesdays.
Legion of the Dead sighted battling Darkspawn near Orzammar.
How you doing, Adam?
Lord Harrowmont entrenched in the past. How long can he ignore that force?
Well, you're available for some of Tuesdays, so I guess that's cool. Okay.
Well, I hear there were a few angry messengers sent to the Harrowmont estate a moment ago. It's touching to see how strong your love is for your brother.
Uh-huh.
He's ready to see you now if you wish.
I'm ready. Take me to him.
I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep your weapons sheathed.
Well, who would have imagined?
Yeah, it's
my
you,
big
huh?
brother returned from the grave, and with the might of the Grey Wardens behind him. I could hardly believe it when Vartag said you wished to help me regain the throne.
Why did you do it, Balin? What did I ever do to you?
You'd have acted against me in a heartbeat if I hadn't done it first. The same way you turned everyone in the Assembly against Trian. The same way our father, may the ancestors bless him, convinced his elder brother to enter a proving against a convicted murderer. Who do you think gave the murderer the poison to put on his blade?
You're wrong. I never plotted against you or Trian.
You should thank me then. You could never handle the throne. A king of Orzammar has to be ruthless. He has to tell the Assembly to snap to or shut down. He has to accept that in any battle against Darkspawn or politicians, there are casualties. Neither you nor Harrowmont is that king.
Yeah, Adam, it is my brother, yes. Just tell me the truth. Did you poison Father?
Father died of grief. He couldn't bear to live when you were gone.
Who was Harrowmont? The guy that's vying for the throne in his place? I'll never forgive you, but we can work together for now.
You're right. Harrowmont would bow and dandle you on his knee like a child. But he could never overcome the Assembly's resistance to
My
your treaty.
thoughts exactly.
This is a time for action, not cultured debate. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
You were never willing to hear the voice of dissent. Sure, I'll say that. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
I don't know which one you wanted, Adam, but I'm sorry you couldn't hear it. I thought you were such a strong ruler, Balin.
I can hold my throne, thank you. But I cannot hold it and send the troops you need. Or do you take back that request? I didn't think so. Now I will help when I can, but I must send what troops I have now to combat Jarvia and her so-called Carta.
I heard they're wiping the slate with your guardsmen.
They know Orzammar is divided now and has no time for them. It's made them bold. If I show the city I can eliminate such a threat, well, let's just say my position would be stronger.
Let me guess. You want my help.
Isn't that what you're offering? If you eliminate Jarvia and her thugs, I'll do my best to honor that treaty you're so sweet on. Unfortunately, Jarvia's base of operations is in Dusttown, and you know how little leverage we have there. The castless refuse to cooperate with my men. But now that you've spent so much time on the surface, you're practically one of them. Perhaps you'll have better luck.
I'll look into it, that's all I can promise.
Still hedging your bets, big brother? One of these days you'll have to jump in with both feet. Take your time then. But remember, every minute you wait, more Darkspawn walk the surface lands.
Man, fuck you. Fuck you. I leveled. Trogdor, you said, did I manage to fix the mod issues? I found workarounds for everything except the fucking people without hair. I don't know what to do about it. But it is what it is. It doesn't happen too much, but it happens enough to be annoying. Alright, I'm going all strength because I really want to get like the higher tier stuff. I can max my coercion. Okay, so I got this. I can dispel stuff. Magic stuff. I'm gonna put that on my... Oh, it's already here. Good. I'm gonna put it like over here so I know it's Templar abilities. Who needs hair, am I right? That's right. That's right. Totally. It is what it is. Easy. Goodbye, Balin. What is this? What room is this? Is this my room? Balin's room, Ambassador Suite. Didn't the Ambassador Suite used to be my room? Let me go see. Who is Trogdor, bringing alternative political viewpoints into our chat? Yeah, totally, totally. Leliana, you gonna pick this for me?
Allow me.
Apparently not.
I could do that for you.
Oh, Trogdor, it says yes, that is his actual tag. But when he first came into my chat, he asked me to call him Trogdor, and I've never not called him Trogdor since. Okay, well. What the fuck? The fuckity fuck? I don't know what that is.
Grey Wardens present in Orzammar. Endorsement of Lord Balin.
You had to end stream because you ended up talking about gun control with the buddy you were playing with. Jeez. Did it get heated or something? Shit. It's Trogdor in my Discord, yeah. I think that's because I've always called him Trogdor. Trogdor is a Marxist.
I trust Vala, my nut rat.
I mean, that doesn't inherently imply that it got heated, but sure, bud, sure. No, you just didn't want to scare peeps away. See, I have a problem where no matter what I'm talking about, I'll keep streaming because I just don't really care. That's probably not good. Well, this looks like a fight.
Balin has corrupted the Warden. End this for Harriman. Are you joking? Surely you're joking.
God. Okay, there. That's what I want. Okay, well, I can't do the thing, so I'll just switch back to me. Yeah. Bigger fight than I thought it'd be. Okay, you need a lyrium potion.
As you say.
Yeah, fucking decapitate him. No mercy for fanatics.
And I'm off.
Hey, you know you can stop now. There you go. What the fuck? I can't even. All I see is just run faster than the bullet, yes. That's the best argument to having open guns. Noted. Save.
I think I just stepped in something.
Sorry, Leliana.
Now let's see. What get money for their kid?
Jesus. Okay. You can stop. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we won. You would love to have a gun. You were grinning like a child the other day holding a deactivated AK.
Yes, my friend.
I'm not gonna go too much into guns. That's the whole reason you stopped your stream, Trogdor, but, you know. Guns aren't all they're cracked up to be, I guess.
And I'm off.
Like, they always say you, like, feel a bunch of power from wielding a gun, and I just don't find that to be true. AKs are fun, semis are fun.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
Excuse me, this is a Grey Warden uniform. I'm Gandic, a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
Sounds like I wouldn't approve of your kind of opportunity.
As long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
Fine. Yeah, I can't confirm shooting a bow is lots of fun. Definitely feel some sort of strength from doing that.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for.
Let me see your wares. You got nothing for me. Efforts boots, maybe? Yeah, that's about it. Well, boy, oh boy, do I have some stuff for you, I guess. Almost certain that is not better than anything I have. Same with that. And hold on to the gloves of diligence. I'm gonna give those to a Zevran. Yeah. That's a gift. Yeah, these are all gifts. That's not. That is not. That is not. Okay. Do you have any gifts? Good sir. Yes, you do. Thank you. I'll take that. You remember someone here going to the range to fire an AK, fired a couple rounds, like didn't like how deadly it felt, but bows are fun, yeah. I mean, that shit, yeah, if you don't hold a gun correctly, it can fucking bruise you and shit like that. So yeah, it has power to it. Just, I don't know. You gotta be careful becoming overwhelmed with power. Here we got no hair.
Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick.
He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Did that affect your skull? Here's 5 silvers. Buy yourself a meal.
Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
I don't like to see a child suffer.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Okay, I'll do my best. Beggar. I gotta look for the guy that stole that book. Is it you?
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
Looking for it. What makes you think I'm looking for anything?
I'm no fool. Nobody just wanders around in Dust Town. You're here looking for me, and I don't like it. You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along.
How did
Too
you
bad
know?
for you.
Time for more practice.
Dead. Proving receipt. So, what did I learn? No, this? No. You may have passed it to someone in the proving grounds, okay. Well, I'll go do that real quick. Because I need to do the baby thing anyway. Yeah. We'll do it. What tome? Who even is this dude? He stole a tome from, like, the Shaperate, the Recorders of History, so I had to go find it. You swear if there's an option to let the kid do the joining, my god, man. You have a sick mind. What am I doing? Oh yeah, proving, and then bar.
Wynne, is this yours?
Oh, my bag of components. Thank you, dear. I was wondering where it got to.
You left it by the fire at camp.
Oh, yes. I remember now. How age creeps up on you and brings with it forgetfulness.
You're a great mage, Wynne, and you're sharper and wiser than many people I know. Some young ones, too.
Oh, but you should have seen me 15, 20 years ago. The fires have dimmed somewhat since then. But thank you, Leliana, for picking up after this old lady.
Adam, you said, doesn't catching them early make it more successful? What do you mean catching them early? And what do you mean it? Are you talking about the joining? I wouldn't say that makes it more successful to do it at a young age. No, I don't think that's ever been said. Alright, who would have it?
That was a good fight.
Okay, they got nothing to say? What about you?
Good showing out there.
Oh, now you're graceful. Huh. Gracious. Maybe not baby early. They made Spartans at a young age. Yeah, I don't think Grey Wardens have ever been compared to Spartans.
Let me know when you're recruiting for that army.
It's not really an apt comparison to make there. Hey, you.
There are some good fighters here today.
Who the fuck has this book? It's here. Oh, hey. Save. I knew it. I thought he killed Shale for a minute. I was like, shit. Nice. Good kill.
And I'm off.
Alright, I got the fucking book. I'll bring it to the Shaperits later, but I want to go deal with the baby and then go back to Dust Town. Commons. Okay, we're gonna have another conversation because we're crossing the bridge, which is fine. No? Oh, here it is.
To your future, Shale?
I was thinking I might, join the Chantry, become divine, and have giant Andraste golems fashioned to conquer the lands.
Truly?
No.
It was a serious question. One day the quest of these Grey Wardens will be finished one way or another. What will you do then?
The quest of the Grey Wardens is to destroy the Darkspawn, I thought.
Oh? So you share a larger purpose with them? Is that your ultimate goal?
I had not given it much thought. It might be better than slaughtering every bird in existence.
Well, yes. At the very least. It's worth thinking about.
I mean, smashing Darkspawn for all eternity would certainly help the Grey Wardens struggle. No, I was going to do baby. That's right. Alright. Looking for some sort of lord. Where is he? Here you are.
What are you looking at, stranger?
Are you Ordell?
I could be. What business is it of yours?
I met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once
Jesus,
mine.
this guy. If you don't take Zerlinda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
Could you pretend your child never existed?
I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought. Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Good. Take the fucking baby, sick bastard. Well, that was easy. Yeah, I've maxed out my persuasion skill. I always do that, like, immediately in games like this. It's just my... I really like persuading. Even when I'm a fucking warrior, I'm like, oh, I'll put a little bit into cunning so I can persuade people.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
What did you want me to do again? Your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Okay. Sounds okay. Do the dwarves have a life cap? No.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers if you all want to go at once.
Jesus Christ, man. Do you know where I can find Jarvia's base?
Everywhere.
That's the problem. There's nowhere she can't see you.
Oh, is that so?
I didn't do it, sir. I swear.
You know where I can find Jarvia's base?
Keep asking questions like that and you'll get dragged in soon enough.
Sounds good. Hey.
Spare a coin? 2 bits for the needy?
You know where I can find Jarvia's base?
Keep asking questions like that, and you'll get dragged in soon enough.
Okay. I'm waiting for it.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
I'm Gandic. Pleased to meet you.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
You just have to hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my doll left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
You know anything about the small rodents down here?
Nugs? Yes. They don't got much meat on them, but down here you can't be picky. Better than nothing.
Could you catch one of them for me?
What for? You going to cook them up yourself?
My friend would like one as a pet.
Yeah, I can find a nug for you. Could even get one from outside the city. Those ones in the deeps don't eat as much garbage. I don't know what they eat, but they always seem healthier, you know? Shiny coats, bright eyes. How much you giving me?
How much do you want?
I don't know. Depends on how big a one I catch. Give me some time. I'll hunt him down for you.
Okay. I'll be back. Just a couple more of those? You talking about me asking about the base? Okay, okay, let me find some more people. Hey.
I see the way they all look at me.
Can't ask her.
I think I'm less than dirt.
About you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in your way.
Do you know where I can find Jarvia's base?
No, don't make me go back there. Don't let them get me again.
Okay. Nothing yet. Hey, you. Ever talked to you?
I'm no one. No one. Don't look at me.
About you.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Here's 5 silvers. Buy yourself some food.
Well, thank you truly, my lord. That's right good of you. Not many from your parts even bring coin down here, much less share it. You got a vice to fill? Old Nadezhda can set you right up.
You know a woman named Jarvia?
Know her. I used to run with her.
Go on.
Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Does the Carta have a base anywhere?
They do, but it's not easy to find. Jarvia's got real paranoid.
That dude's watching.
She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Where do I find one of these tokens?
Can't help you there, Selraka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
Sure. I'll give you 10 silver. Take care of
I'll
yourself.
think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Sounds good. Trogdor, you said with all the fires around, peeps would have hella headaches. Probably. I'm gonna go in here.
And I'm off. Well,
oh, hey.
We have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations.
Hey, do you know where Jarvia's base is? Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Got one. Got another.
Make a preserve. I never liked this part. I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
Don't kill me! Sorry, ancestors. What do they
Oh,
teach
good.
you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all.
Tell me where your base is.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now?
Yes. And you won't want to be at Jarvia's when I get there.
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it?
The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
I didn't sneeze.
All right.
Okay. Got some potions.
Allow me. I could do
Thank
that.
you, Leliana. Hold on, let me look at this dwarven armor, see if it's worth anything. Kinda a little. How does it look? I mean, this stuff is so OP.
It speaks.
Never mind.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Oh, Leliana leveled. Okay. Okay, let's do... She really needs some Constitution, so let's do 1 to Dex, 2 to Constitution, just to make sure she lives a little longer. Sure, Bard stuff sounds good. I didn't sneeze was surprisingly badass. I don't know about that one, but I appreciate the compliment. I don't know if saying I didn't sneeze can ever possibly be badass.
Yes.
Yes. Made of solid stone, there are no visible signs of opening it. Okay. Small slot concealed in the fold of the stone, just big enough for a finger. Put the bone token in the slot. Here we go. That took a minute. Why did I get some clothes? Hello!
What's the password?
Jarvia sucks lizard eggs?
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Come on, take down the doorman. Yes, nice. Ah, you bastard. Cool. Good fight, good fight. Oh, there's traps for sure.
Trap right ahead.
Disarm failed. Leliana, do better! Leliana, no! Oh, at least it took him down. It seems fitting you get an ad for D&D every time you have to reload. A little bit, yeah. A little bit. Don't I yell at her like that. Don't you tell me what to do. Okay, let's do some stuff. Come here. Why won't you do the thing? Shale, please. Shale, what is going on? Shale just won't move. Okay. Okay. Nope. Don't do that. Don't do that, Shale. Damn it. Okay, fine. Do that. Yep. Honestly, that buff is really helpful. Why do I have her if I'm the tank? What are you talking about? Talking about Shale?
The battle is finished. Got him.
Lord, how many? Ooh. Alright, you can stop.
Allow me. I could do that.
No. No, Leliana.
And I'm off.
Okay. Go ahead and save. I'm sorry, you have Kunari? Why?
Let's make this quick. Defend yourself.
Yes. And I'm off. Too bad for you.
It is done.
Good.
Going.
Longbow, nice. Okay. Kinda useless because Leliana's got an OP fucking bow.
I could do that for you.
I don't think you can. Okay, stop. Health poultice, nice, nice. Can't complain about that. Save again.
That won't stop
Yeah, beat him up, Shale. Nice. Okay, just these three. There's a fourth one. Damn it.
And I'm off.
Couldn't hear if I responded about Shale. Were you talking about... Yeah, you asked why she's here if I'm the tank? I mean, I can make Shale DPS. Thank you. Actually, those might be good for you. No, I think Leliana has some really good boots. Yeah. But is it worth it? Yes? Why wouldn't it be? I mean, Shale's got all these wacky abilities anyway that I can use. Because DLC means wacky. Seems like a tank. You can make Shale like all fucking support, like well actually this ability she's using right now, if you're in this this area you get like buffed. So you can really make her all support. You can even make her ranged. You can really do whatever you want with Shale. That's the wonders of the Golem. Is she from a DLC? Yes, she is DLC. Oh, come on! Shale. How are you not dead from that? Thank you. Oh god, they took out Win. That's not good. Oh, but Win's back. Win be back. Hold on. Resisted. Fuck.
Who shall I crush? You will be satisfied.
Yes. We got it. Okay, Leliana's down, but we still got it.
Death to all pigeons. How does that feel?
Nice.
Where's the tavern? Going.
Okay.
All right.
There we go. Ow. Did I just take 3 injuries? What the fuck? There.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Thank you. I got a dagger.
All right.
Potent health poultice. I don't even think I have that. Ooh. Nice. Hey Adam, how's your wowing going? Are you still doing your pally? Tanner mentioned that you've almost caught up to me, so I was just curious how it's going. So we could actually run some dungeons depending on how close you are.
Which one's first?
Oh, we got a crash. I don't know why. This game just seriously crashes for no real reason, it seems like. Anyway, launching it right back up. We're level 18. Okay, yeah, we're not really that close. It's only a 7 level difference. Who needs to level up? It says level up, but no one needs to level. Your computer isn't at your apartment, so you can't play there. Are you at your apartment now? Like, are you officially moved in there?
Yes. Going.
Damn it.
That won't stop us. Take that.
Gotcha. These fuckers. Oh, your car is fucked, so you're at your dad's so you can drive you to work. How's your car fucked, bud? And last I knew, it was doing okay. And that was like a week ago? And I might be getting ahead of myself. I might want to turn back and do some more exploring. Yeah, let me explore a little more back here. Make sure there's nothing I miss. Iduken or Broska? I am Iduken. Squid. You hit a pothole that opened up suddenly? Shit. Fucking... Our town and our potholes, huh? Where's your boyfriend? Is he here? Frame might be around. Yeah. Trap triggered, I figured. Kinda just had to accept it. Nice. Jesus Christ. Angry at Nightbot for responding to you? Hmm.
And I'm off.
Oh, you're packing to move, Squid. I didn't know.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
And yeah, you got that really nice looking house, didn't you, Squid? I think you posted a picture of it in Jose's Discord. Don't work too hard. Lift with the legs, not the back. Yes. Everything Frame is saying yes. Yeah, that's right. That place looked really nice, man. I hope you enjoy yourself. You'll take more pics when you're settled. Sounds good. Sounds good. Did you miss pictures of cool places? Yeah, Squid here is moving somewhere, and it was a really nice house. Like, you'd like it too, Adam.
Right ahead.
You should look in Jose's Discord. Focus on magic for her. I want her heals to be extra strong. As for this, it doesn't really matter. Life ward, yes. Alright, Leliana, can you disable these fucking traps, please? Like, please? Thank you. Wow, did you do it? Okay. There's no trap here?
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Shouldn't have disturbed you, yeah.
Right away.
Okay. Is it kind of out in the country? It gave you farmhouse vibes. Foresty island full of loaded retired people. That's the kind of vibe I got. The foresty retired community. At least it's like a rural community. Rural. It's hard to say that. Rural juror. Shout out to people who get that reference.
Trap right ahead.
Oh, fuck. Just walked right into that one.
Make a preserver.
Hopefully you find some cute girl in the library.
Let me out.
I think everyone wishes for that. Except me, because I'm married. Haha, fuck you guys. Sorry, Adam.
And I'm off.
Hello.
Thank you. We've been down here.
Oh, you don't have hair.
It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just
Frame is your lover, so fuck you. It's true, you have the most generous lover out of all of us. Okay. Go ahead and save again.
Now let's see.
Oh, we got assassins. Yeah, maul him, dog. Dead. No good assassin like a dead assassin. Oh shit. Can't have you doing that.
Work?
Good job, Shale.
Let us be off.
The girl you liked was looking hella cute for the fireworks viewing you had Sunday, Adam. She was there with someone else, though, so... Sad. Sag. Pepe, or Lucius hands in chat, everybody. If you have it.
And I'm off.
Okay. L. Yes. Yes, liquid, or squid. Sorry. Cries in poverty. Sorry to single you out like that, Trogdor. Liquid! Sorry. I don't know why I called you Liquid. I do have another viewer named Liquid, but I figure I could tell the difference between squid and liquid. Nah, liquid skid. Yeah, totally. Whatever the fuck that means.
Right straight ahead.
Holy shit, that trap is really right ahead, huh?
Let's make this quick. All right.
What the fuck?
I'm all.
What the fuck, Adam? Stop thinking about huffing glue, okay? Just calm down. Calm down. It hasn't come to that yet. Do you understand?
Yes, of course. As you like.
Okay, Squid, you're getting distracted. Talk to you later. Appreciate you stopping by. Kiss, kiss, frame. Who doesn't want to kiss frame when they leave?
Going.
Just a kiss between bros. Thank you for the hydrate, Squid. Good use of that frame. Ouch.
Going.
Kind of annoying. You're supposed to like put in specific items for that quest, but since I have the mod that just allows me to loot everything by default, I can't specifically put the specific items I need in that box, which is kind of annoying. Just a kiss among friends. Oh, it's so much more than friends, jeez. Does Frame know? Alright, Leliana, I'm gonna have you go first, because this looks like Trap City. Alright, we good, we good.
We're on our way.
Oh, the fucking mage. Jesus. Shale, no. Good lord. What, get up, get up, get up. Shale, please. Mage fight. Mostly.
As you say.
Do you have any offensive spells, Win? This will be an interesting fight. Revival, okay. Need to revive peeps. Okay, mainly me. I think if I have me, I'll be able to win this easy. Yes. Yeah, dog, you handle him. Good.
Going. Yes.
Okay, when I need to like configure you to use revive. Yeah, target, ally, status, I don't know, health. Well, shit. Never mind. I can't. I'm just gonna have to do it manually, I guess. No, this'll hurt.
Going.
There we go. Put that on and that on.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna save. Wait, is this where I came from? No. Why is this door open?
All right.
Nice. Easy.
How about you then? Oh, time to play. Take that.
Okay. Good job. Good job, everybody. Doctor. And tame Bronto. Alright.
Going.
Is there anything in here? Ooh, a chest. Long runner's cap. Let me look at that. Might be good for Leliana. Stamina regeneration in combat. That's pretty... I'll give that to Zevran. That seems like a good thing for a rogue. Honestly, it'd be good for me if I wore leather armor. Okay. Trying to loot this fella. There we go. Alright, I think after I do I clear out the Carta, I'm gonna turn in the quests I have, I'm gonna go to camp, give out the gifts I have, maybe do some conversations, and then I'm gonna end the stream before I go to the Deep Roads for the big one. I guess the big Deep Roads expedition will be the beginning of next week, which is cool. I'm okay with that. It's a big section of the game, so I'll need a lot of time to get through it. That's not the right map. Ooh, spiders. Jesus, really attacking.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Thank you. Alright. So in here I think is big fight of the of the cartel stuff. Oh, it saved for me. Didn't even have to do it.
So Balin
Oh, you got no hair.
means nothing if he can't hold it. Yet he still doesn't bother to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
We don't have to fight. I just want to talk.
Hardly convincing when your blades are covered in my men's blood.
Fair.
Kill them! But leave the mouthy one alive. I have plans for him.
Do you?
Now let's see. Which one first?
Alright, do this on Jarvia. Good. No, she resisted. Fuck. Yes. Cripple? That's a move she has?
I'm going to wear your pretty teeth around
Okay, take that. Oh, I stunned her while she was stealth. Good God, they're fucking spawning everywhere. Okay. Did she trigger her own trap? Good. I'm glad. It doesn't get rid of stealth. Good to know. Okay, get stamina. I mean, mana. You drink a potion. Got that one. Jarvie is almost down. Got her. Okay, Win is down, which is bad, but I think I can manage the rest. Damn it. Okay, get out of that. Drink a potion. Go kill something.
Yes.
I tried to be merciful. I tried to be merciful.
Nice! Victory!
Right ahead.
What's left? Nothing's left.
Blood to spare.
Okay, dog is back.
All right. Not good. And I'm off.
Okay,
I
Win.
suppose I should be dust by now. I thank it for its help.
Yes. Good fight, good fight.
All right.
Okay, Leliana, disable this so we get some... Good job, Shale. Good job. That was exactly what I wanted to happen.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Thank you. What about this one?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Can you?
Allow me.
I'm waiting for you to
I
do
could
it.
that for you.
Okay, okay. She did it. Okay, I'm gonna save because the game's getting kind of stuttery for some reason. Good. Progress is good.
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from?
The wall.
You made a hole in my wall!
Sorry about that.
What will my customers think when they come in here and see this hole? There better not be more of your troublemaking kind crawling in after you. I swear, this city is going to the criminals and the nuts.
Sorry, buddy. Who is this? It's just some store owner, and I busted a hole in his room. Or in his store. He wasn't happy about it. Okay, let me go see if the nug guy brought back a nug. Well, fuck him, I know, right? What right does he have having a store where my hole was? Oh, this looks like something over here. Go ahead and save, just to be careful. Nug guy? There's Nug guy. Are y'all gonna attack me?
So you're the one who killed Jarvia.
I did.
Do you know what you've done? Jarvia was no paragon, but she looked after her own. Even the nobles wouldn't cross her. If you think we're gonna let you waltz around like you own the place, you're wrong. For Jarvia, attack!
Okay.
Time for more crap.
Dude, like, get in fucking position, for God's sake. Good job. Good job, everybody. Easy. Alright, nug guy. Got my nugs.
I got him. He's all squirmy, but he's a big fella.
How much do you want for
I
him?
don't know. I'll take anything you can give. He's a fat one, though. Worth a bit.
20 silver?
I knew you'd be good on your word. Nice doing business.
Yeah, sure, bud. I don't like the way you ran out of here, but alright. Okay. So I'm gonna go talk to Balin. And then he's gonna tell me to go to the deep roads, spoiler. And when he does, I'm gonna go to my camp. I should have told him that all animals live big and fat like that under the sun. Are you just trying to get everyone in this town to want to move to the surface? Okay. Trogdor, do you have a preference on dog? Do you know my dogs? Or you just want me to grab a dog? Any of those are fine.
Rumors of Grey Warden demon worship circulate.
Bigger is cuter. Okay, I'm not gonna pick up my golden because she gets really spooked when I pick her up, but I'll pick up my chunkiest pug. How about that? Oh. Here's Chunk Pug. There's Rocky. He's the one-eyed pug. Very sweet, very chunk. He's got some thickness. Aren't you a good boy? Yeah. Very good boy. Okay.
Approve of Lord Balin's plans to deal with the Darkspawn threat.
Oh, I gotta go to Royal Palace to talk to Balin, that's right. Balin. Wait, where is he? I think he's over here. Hello, Balin.
Well, you've simply outdone yourself.
Have I?
They're talking all over the city about how someone finally went through Dust Town and slaughtered the Carta like Genlocks.
I did what you asked. Do you have my troops?
Not yet. Killing Jarvia brought me greater favor. But to truly displace Harrowmont, we'll need something dramatic enough to end the debate forever. What do you know of the Paragon Branca?
She disappeared in the Deep Roads.
She is the only Paragon in 4 generations, and she turned her back on her responsibilities. A Paragon is like an ancestor born in this time. If she returned, her vote would outweigh the entire assembly. Anyone with her support could take the throne unchallenged.
Do you think she would support you as king?
I was hoping you could use your legendary charm to persuade her that the rightful king should take the throne. However, if the Deep Roads have addled her wits, it might be best she not return before the kingship is decided.
Are you saying I should kill her?
I would never say that. She is a paragon. It is my duty to protect her. On the other hand, we must respect her decisions. Should she prefer to stay in the Deep Roads rather than help her rightful king take the throne, we must assist her. By any means necessary.
Mm-hmm. I'll find her for you.
Then we will both go down in history as a paragon's saviors. So far, my men have traced Branca to Caridin's Cross, an ancient crossroad lost to the Darkspawn 4 centuries ago. Her trail ends there. Perhaps with your warden's expertise, you can find what my men could not.
Said you hope he tries to tell me some bullshit, then you come back and beat him, and then you call him out like, you set me up and got me banished, had me kill everyone, then went back on your word, you're a bitch, in front of the whole assembly. I wish I could do that, but sadly I can't exactly do that. I'll leave right now.
You have my thanks. Seek her in Caridin's Cross. I will try to delay the vote until you return.
Before I do that, I'm gonna go take a nap at my camp, if that's okay with you, Balin. Alright, yeah, let's up your strength. Need more dex. Killing blow. Nice. So does he want this Paragon to show up or not? He wants the Paragon to show up if she'll support him. But if she won't, he wants me to kill her. What makes someone a Paragon? They're like the... I mean, you know, forgive the synonym, but they're like the epitome of their field in Dwarven culture, basically. Like, she's a smith caste Paragon, so she, like, she invented something that made smithing a lot more efficient, right? But you can also be like a warrior caste Paragon, and you just did something super heroic or something like that. Okay, yeah, I need to go talk to the Shaperate guy. Oh god, these guys.
Let's make this quick. You should run while you can. Defend yourself.
This should be fun.
I suppose violence is the solution.
Nice, I leveled. Always nice to level.
Yes.
Okay. Let's level up. Okay, so yeah, I was trying to do all strength. Really trying to get that strength dominant stuff. Ooh, what mental resistance bonus? I like that. Okay, is there anything in here I can equip yet? I mean, nothing that I want to equip. Ooh, I can wear this. Good. Nice. I can also use this, but I think I'll give that to Alistair. Hello.
found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot.
Is that it? Is that all the quests? Like, generally? In the city, I mean. Okay. Bring the Circle of Magi. Find her son. Ortan Tyke. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I think I just want to go to the camp now, yeah. So let's do that. And then I'll do the Deep Road shit next stream. Well, can I do world map? Wide... Oh god. Game crash. Great. Please don't put me back too far. I pray to God it doesn't. It probably will. I just wanna get to a good starting point for next week. Please, game. Please. It's requested I go on the Deep Roads. Okay, so it wasn't too far back. Where am I? What is this? Shaper it. Okay, thank God. It's not far back at all. There we go. Oh, I can't. I have to go out the main entrance. That's fine. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do.
News of the hour. Lord Balin, endorsed by the Grey Warden. Orzammar questions Lord Balin's ability to win the throne without Grey Warden assistance.
Jeez. A lot of that going around, huh? Okay.
Yes.
Has the Elder Mage ever encountered another golem?
I suppose there used to be one deactivated one stored in the tower's vault. I wonder what became of it. After all that's happened to the Circle, I'd be surprised if it isn't completely destroyed.
Why was it deactivated? Did it crush some arrogant mage's head after one too many commands?
I do not know, Shale. Perhaps it is just irreparably broken. I think it stayed in the tower because no one could move it. It is very, very old. I believe it came from Tevinter a long time ago. Perhaps someone bought it so it would guard the tower.
Its people do enjoy their slaves, don't they?
It was not a slave. It is a
tool. As I thought. No, don't deny it. No.
Well, reading her ass. Can I just, like, do the world map here? Yes, okay. Alright, I have many things to do. First of all, Alistair, I got some armor for you, buddy. And that shield. Have these gloves as well. And, do I have any boots for him? No, okay. Well, Zevran, I have some boots for you. There you go, buddy. And here's a hat. As for you, I got nothing. Nothing. Wait, Leliana, do I have anything for you? Long runner's cap. Wait, what did I just give Zevran? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay then. That's unusual. Anyway, let's see. Do I have anything for you, buddy? Buddy boy. I mean, this is medium. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it, sure. Yes. Free up his weight a little bit while keeping the same armor. I don't see why not. Yeah, I'll keep the... Okay. Any weapons? His weapon's pretty good, as I recall. Yeah. So... yeah, I think we're good. think everything just needs to be sold at this point. Let me do that, and then we'll give out gifts. I gotta do some enchantment as well.
You and your friends are formidable
Wait,
folk, indeed.
let me do the enchantment first.
Enchantment?
Enchantment?
Enchantment!
What do I have? Journeyman Lightning. Okay, that's about as good as I have. Okay. No one's using that. Okay, so we'll do Journeyman Hail and Silverite, so he's ready for Darkspawn shit. Okay. Oh yeah, selling.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you.
Oh, I could use these. Thank you very much. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Yep. 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 Much to sell. Much to sell. I'm gonna sell these arrows. I never think to equip them. Plus they're netting me so much money. Holy shit. I'm gonna hold on to the gloves of diligence. They might be good for Sten down the road or something. Oh yeah, I need to see if anyone needs that stuff. The you know, like rings and belts and shit like that. Alright. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. You're good. You're good. Okay, you need it. Sure, bud. Here you go. Harvest Festival ring. Enjoy. Cold resistance. No thanks. Cold resistance, sure. Sure. Alright. Now, presents. I have many, many presents. Let's see. I have all these diamonds. I'm gonna figure that out later. I figured the Andraste thing probably goes to Leliana.
Oh, how
Yeah.
dear of you.
The nug obviously goes to her. I know who this goes to. Don't have him yet. Let's give the golden mirror to Morgan.
What have you there? A mirror? It is just the same as the mirror which Flemeth smashed on the ground so long ago. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
Don't be ridiculous. It's a gift, Morgan.
You say that as if I should be accustomed to such a thing. I have never received a gift. Not one which did not come at a price.
Jesus,
I suppose
Adam.
I should say thank you for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful. Truly.
Sure, buddy. Wow, big approval. Alright, what else? Do I have anything for her? Alright, let's give Leliana the nug.
Oh, it's one of those subterranean bunny pigs. Oh, look at him. Come here, you.
It's pretty cute. Have fun.
Thank you so much. You've made my day.
Of course. Leliana. Let's see, who else? Who needs approval the most? Zevran. Alright, buddy, you get a bunch of jewels. Congratulations. Have a diamond.
You have excellent taste. You have excellent taste. How nice.
Okay. Shale could use some greenstone. You want a greenstone?
Ooh, shiny.
She liked that. Alright, I'm gonna talk to them and see if they have anything to say now that their approval's up.
It speaks.
You have some questions?
It doesn't have better things to do.
Alright, never mind.
On then.
Alistair.
Something on your mind?
I have some questions. Never mind.
The stars are out.
For once, a clear night.
It comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally. Their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier?
I can't say I've heard it.
A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea, that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears.
That's like a classic Japanese story as well. It's similar to one
she will be able to
about
cross
some
the
stars.
river to be reunited with her soldier.
It's a beautiful story.
This story is one of my favorites. A tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist?
Can it, Leliana? I'd say few loves are so powerful.
I think I would be lucky to experience an emotion even half as pure and true as Elindra's love.
One day you will find a person worthy of that love.
The world gets lonely too quickly if there is no one to share it with. Looking for little old me?
Oh, maybe.
Yes? What's on your mind?
How do I... Fucking hell, Leliana. Damn it. That's for win, isn't it?
Oh, marvelous.
Yeah, I knew it.
Why, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Like it.
Oh, how
Love me!
Thank you. I enjoy the nights at camp. The night always seems more peaceful to me. Safer.
I know what you mean.
I feel the night grants us a reprieve from the troubles of the day. Silly, isn't it? The Darkspawn never sleep, and they lurk in the shadows.
It is not silly to seek moments to lay down your burdens.
I enjoy those nights when we stand guard together, talking to pass the time in those small hours. Well, I talk and you listen mostly. Sometimes I succumb and fall asleep and wake to find you still watchful. And I know you're watching out for me.
You never have to feel afraid with me.
What I'm trying to say is that I trust you. I'm comfortable around you. I know you'll be there when I need you. You are our leader and my friend.
What are you saying, Leliana?
Sometimes I think that maybe we could be more than that. Maker, look at me stumbling over my words like an ill-educated peasant girl. Some bard I am.
We are more than friends. I thought that was obvious.
Really? No one told me. You You felt the same way and didn't do me the courtesy of informing me? You made me say all those things. Why couldn't you have said them first? Oh, you... Oh, how very awkward.
You still like me, right?
Oh, chivalry is so dead, making the lady spill her guts like that.
So I like you, and you like me. That's settled then.
Yes, I am fond of you and I care about you. And let's go about our business before the others suspect something.
Good, good. Major cunning. Gonna get some major cut. Never mind.
I'm here for you.
Are you? We need to talk.
Of course.
About us.
Wait, you want to talk about us? Is there something bothering you?
You're the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Really? You think so? You're so sweet.
Thanks.
I'm here for you. Of course.
What will you do when this is all over?
I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? We've traveled far and wide. Does it need to end?
I would like to see the world too.
There's so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like.
When you put it that way, how can I say no?
It is settled then. You and I wandering the world, seeking our fortunes. I can't wait.
Nice.
I'm here for you.
So, like, are we gonna do the old sex?
Of course.
When do we sex? It'll happen. It'll happen. Hey, Zevran.
I've a question, if I may.
Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
Why would I do anything with you?
Oh, I imply nothing specific, of course. One simply assumes that once your Grey Warden business is finished, you would have no need of an assassin to follow you about. Am I wrong?
Not at all. You could go if you wanted.
Could I? And what if I didn't wish to leave?
You could always use a friend.
Indeed. I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Sure, bud.
What say you?
Can you teach others to be assassin, huh?
I could teach others, but not yourself. First, I would need someone who has training as a rogue. That is, unless you would care to spend the years it takes to gain the fundamentals. But if there should be such a person who desires this training, yes, by all means, send them to me. The crows are already furious, no? I shall enjoy tweaking their nose further.
Now you enjoy it, huh?
What say you?
Weren't so ready to enjoy it before. Ready to answer some questions? Tell me about your adventures.
My adventures? I'm hardly an old man just returned from across the ocean, am I? Should I shake my fist at nearby children while I talk about the good old days?
Yes. You certainly talk like you've had adventures.
Falling down a flight of stairs is an adventure. Falling into someone's bed, also an adventure. I am assuming what you're looking for are professional anecdotes. Let's see, my second mission ever for the Crows was a bit intriguing. I was sent to kill a mage who had been meddling in politics.
On your second mission?
Well, it was just the one mage. Not as simple a mission as the vagrant Grey Warden or two, perhaps. As it turned out, the mage in question was quite a delightful young woman. Long, divine legs, as I recall. I caught her in a carriage on her way to escape to the provinces. After I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees and begged for her life. Rather aptly, I might add. So I joined her in the carriage for the night and left the next morning.
Jesus Christ, man. She didn't try to kill you?
Well, yes, twice, actually. Then she decided to try and use me instead. The woman had actually convinced me to speak to the Crows on her behalf. What can I say? I was young and foolish at the time. Then, as I was kissing her goodbye to return to Antiva City, she slipped on the threshold and fell backwards out of the carriage. Broke her neck. Shame, really, but at least it happened quickly.
So you didn't actually kill her?
Not actually, no.
Hey, Emmy.
I was a
Good to
bit
see you, bud.
unimpressed by the development at first. Then I found out that she had told the driver to take her to Janellen instead. She had planned to lose me in the provinces.
Suspected I'd be offline soon.
very foolish
Relatively
to
soon, yes.
As it was, my master was very impressed that I had done such a fine job of making it look like an accident. The Circle of Magi was unaware of foul play, and everyone was happier all around.
Unfortunately, the tropical storm is docile. Is that really unfortunate? Do you want it to be active? You got lucky.
I got stupid, in fact, and very lucky. It was after that when I learned that one needn't let a pretty face go to your head. Professionalism was key. That's my moral of the day, you see.
You very well might go into work tomorrow. Shame. Shame. A wise lesson to learn.
And one that not everyone learns, I'm sad to say. But that's enough tale spinning from me for the moment. Talking about the mage has made me a bit nostalgic, I'm afraid. Ah, the good old days.
Moderate dexterity.
What say you?
Care to answer some questions?
By all means. Again.
And more adventures,
what
yes.
might interest you, I wonder. Shall I describe the stages involved with Lanthrax poisoning? I watched a man go through all 7 once.
You only get hurricane days. If the bins get blown over, you talk about the utter devastation. Oh, jeez. You gonna read One Piece and go to bed? Well, I'm glad you had a good stream, bud. And I appreciate you stopping by. That sounds fun.
Haha, you have rather macabre tastes, I see. I like that. Let's see. How about the largest battle I ever took part in? That would have been the slaughter of Prince Azrin. Did you hear of that down in these parts?
You killed a prince?
Me? Not personally, but I did take part in the attack. Prince
Night,
Azrin
Emmy.
was 4th in line to the throne, you see. He started off as 11th, but worked his way up the old-fashioned method by inheriting control of an entire Crocel from his grandfather. After assassinating his way through the royal family, the king hired 3 other cells to take down Prince Azrin once and for all. I was in one of those cells.
Is this sort of thing common in Antiva?
Antivan royalty is very much bound up in the crows. You wouldn't want it run by a bunch of commoners, after all, would you? And this means they get involved in politics quite often. This particular fight nearly bankrupted the nation, I understand. It almost ended up putting a crow on the throne, a commoner. But that's a whole different story. I played a very small part.
Seems like an odd... Well, I'll just say, what did you do?
My part in the entire battle was taken up trying to reach Princess Verina, who had thrown in with her brother. I killed about 11 of her guards personally before I got knocked out of a window. I landed in a river and nearly drowned. I was fished out by some urchins who robbed me blind. Made off with my boots, too. At least they didn't cut my throat. And that was my part in history.
You're very lucky indeed.
It's true. I live a charmed life. One of the prostitutes that raised me was a fortune teller. Said I wouldn't die young. She was rather startled by that. But there you go. Tale told. Let's be off before I tell more embarrassing stories, huh?
Okay, Frame, you said you found a game that I look forward to. And Frog, you're popping in. Good to see you, Frog. I appreciate the hydrate and the stretch. I will do both. You're gonna watch YouTube? Okay. Good night, Frog. Ugh.
What say you?
More questions?
By all means.
More adventures.
The only one that's really worth telling is the story of the mission right before I came to Ferelden. But no, I would rather not. I shouldn't have said anything.
Why not? What's the problem?
Nothing that I would prefer to speak of. Perhaps another day. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine, bud. No worries.
What say you?
It's got something personal.
I'm game.
Never mind. I'm not gonna do the flirt thing with him because I'm just gonna disappoint him.
Something on your mind?
Never mind. Do I have any more gifts to give? I don't even know. I got that. I have the gold amulet. Give the gold amulet to Alistair.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy. You got anything to say?
You called.
I should disappoint him after I've gotten his secrets. Exactly.
Speak, then. Then I suggest we move
Never
on.
mind. I feel like Morgan might have something to say, maybe. But she also might not say anything, considering she asked me to kill her mom, and I haven't done that yet.
I await your command.
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Well, she's much more positive toward me.
I await your...
Something
We're in
personal.
camp, so
Never mind. Okay. Not much to say. What about Win? I think Win's the last person I need to check. And then that'll be it.
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you?
Oh? You know about Leliana and me?
I've seen the way she looks at you, the familiarity with which you speak, how she always finds a way to place herself next to you.
She does do that, doesn't she?
It's almost too sweet for my tastes, and I'm an old lady who should be making lace hearts and fuzzy blankets with animal motifs.
So what are you going to say about us?
I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. Leliana is a remarkable girl, sincere and guileless, and she has opened her heart to you. I would not like to see her hurt.
I'd never hurt Leliana.
Not intentionally, no. But there is great potential for tragedy here, for one or both of you. You are a Grey Warden. You have responsibilities which supersede your personal desires.
Jeez, Trogdor, you asked for artists to do commissions and now they're all sending you DMs. Yeah. But they're hungry for that money. Gotta greed. I can handle my responsibilities in my relationships.
Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind and heart to the exclusion of all else. A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do?
I don't want to have to make that choice.
Nothing is certain. Not in these times. You cannot take anything for granted. I want you to be aware of this.
I'll consider what you've said.
I am just trying to minimize the suffering that may come to either of you.
I understand.
I've given my advice. Do with it what you will.
I know.
What's on your mind?
You got any more to say?
I will answer
Something
to
about
the
the
best of
circle?
my ability.
Nothing? Okay. Alright, we've exhausted all the dialogue. Wait. I wanted to see about this armor. Because I think Bodan was selling the other pieces of this,
Sure, either my boy.
of this blood dragon armor or whatever it is. Yes, he is. Do I have money? I have plenty of money. Okay. So, that should all be pretty decent. There we go. Blood dragoned out. Look weird. Alright. Alistair, you can have some of this. The Grey Warden stuff. Now you look like a true Grey Warden. You can have that. Oh, you can have the Gloves of Diligence, sure. Sure.
If there's anything I can do for you, I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods
He looks
my
like a
boy
fink.
and I have
Who looks like a fink? What the fuck is a fink? Who the fuck says fink anymore? Sorry. The helmets look so silly. Some look better than others. Like, you know, that one looks like it's from sci-fi movie for some fucking reason. That looks retarded. Excuse my language. That looks good, but it looks bad on her. That looks good, but it looks bad on him. That one looks just really fucking stupid. That one looks really fucking stupid. Really fucking stupid. And now we're back here. You really like to say that people look like Finks? What are you, from Brooklyn? I don't know if that's a Brooklyn thing. It just sounds like it'd be a Brooklyn thing. Okay, I'm just gonna get things ready to go in the deep roads, and then we'll, I'm gonna sign off. I think I'm bringing definitely Wynn, definitely Shale, and I'll bring Alistair for now.
Yes.
But he's gonna get swapped out right when we start. Wink, wink. Why do I have a combat here? Great. What is this? Okay. You want to bang the girl whose shoulders are smaller than her head. Yeah, let's not talk about Leliana's helmet. Yes. Power revive. Whatever the fuck you just did. Holy shit, these guys are going down in one hit. Well, that one did, for whatever reason. Oh boy. Drink the potion.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Please, no. It's gonna send me back so far. I'm gonna have to redo all those conversations. Okay, Shale. Where is my body? Jesus Christ. Why did Alistair die so fast? What is this? How the fuck am I supposed to win on this? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I killed Wynn. That's really bad. But I hurt a lot of them. Okay, there's only one left, right? Jeez. Yes. Omega? Man. This fucker used up all my potions. Okay, Shay, I'll take another potion. You can screw yourself with saves so quickly in this game. Yes, you can. So easily, so quickly. Kind of a nightmare.
And I'm off.
Stop missing! Thank you. God. What a fucking fight. Why is your arm up? What are you doing?
It was interesting. And draining.
What was that? Did you summon the spirit?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
So you could kill yourself doing this?
Well, that's certainly conceivable. I suppose I shouldn't be using that particular trick to entertain children at parties.
You know yourself best.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Sure. Just don't kill yourself, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to the camp again. Because now we got injuries and shit. That's not too big of a problem, I guess. Actually, fuck it. I'll just... Alistair, you need to level up. Okay. You need to focus on your constitution, buddy. Okay. Can't do this. It needs more cunning. It's not happening. Yeah. Yeah. Is she possessed by a spirit? Kinda. She died at one point, and a benevolent spirit helped her out and brought her back to life. And now she has, like, really good healing abilities because of the spirit. That's what it seems like. Okay. But it just tried to kill her? No, no, we almost died and the spirit helped us out. That's what happened. But the like her saving us through the spirit in that way could have killed her. That was the conversation we were having. Alright, let me see if I have any nugs for this guy.
I trust Vala,
Nope.
my nug wrangling friend.
Alright, so next stream I'm going to do a ton of Deep Road shit. It's gonna be kind of a nightmare, but also it's like one of the most disgusting parts of the game, but also one of my favorites. It has the big boob boss. I'm very looking forward to doing that on stream, but that'll all be next week. So yeah, went way over the time I normally go over, but that's okay. I played Dragon Age, had a great time doing it, and yeah, be back with this next week. But tomorrow I'll be back with some Valheim if you want to watch that. It might be the last stream, the last day of that. I'm either going to finish Valheim tomorrow or next week, so that'll be done soon. Yes. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I appreciate you VOD viewers, and I hope y'all see you in the next one.